We made it, guys. I'm here. I've arrived safe and sound, thank the good Lord, in Gdańsk, Poland. I'm thinking, from what I've seen prior to getting here and from what I've seen after already arriving, this might be the prettiest city in the whole country, in Poland. And I got a really, really nice place to stay. It's right on this beautiful block. I feel like I've been transported back in time, and I think a lot of this particular part of my trip is going to feel like that because just of how old this city is. It's really pretty ancient, at least compared to the United States. It's very ancient. And I'm just so excited to get exploring. I'm excited to get comfortable. I mean, this is yesterday's hair, yesterday's makeup, yesterday's attire. I mean, everything is from 24 hours ago. It has taken me quite a bit of time to get here, but we're here. And before I get too comfortable and unload things and, you know, let's have a little tour. I'll be sure to link this hotel and restaurant for anyone who may be interested in venturing out this way because it was a real treat to stay in. I had picked this particular hotel because the photos online were super bright and light and airy, and also because the location, I just loved where it was located. It's right in the city center, so it's really walking distance to everything that I'll be doing over the next 48 hours, which is fantastic. But the actual room that they gave me isn't one of the light, bright, and airy ones that I saw in the initial photos. This one's actually, it feels old in a good way. Okay, thank you.
I8 Sarów.
That's number 3.
Hi.
Hi.
And I think that's a really good moment to hide your phones and money because we have a...
Whether you have a week in Gdańsk or just 48 hours like I did, I highly recommend you take one of these boat rides. In my opinion, it was the perfect way to start off this incredible little adventure.
disabled building in the city. It's crane. It could lift 4 tons up to 27 meters of height. People also use this crane to put new masts on the ships. It's 600 years old and it was the strongest crane in Europe. So now we are making renovation here. That's why you can see a lot of construction. Stonief is some kind like old bottle, old jar for milk. And 500 years ago, people decided these two towers looks like bottles for milk, and they named it like that. People destroyed the castle. I will explain. On the right side, this brick wall. It's only one original part of the castle what survived to these days. So people hated the castle, and people hated those guys from the castle. So when the guardians of the castle start to be really weak, citizens, normal people decide that's fine, and those things. And I really like the story. This year it's closed. I have no idea why.
We floated past a number of old buildings left from the Second World War that are still in need of repair, while juxtaposed against those that have already been tended to.
But on the island, they forgot about this place. Those four buildings on the left side, that's exactly the story. We rebuilt those and left them. Now it's abandoned, employing mix of colors. Because after war, people didn't care about the colors of the bricks, what they are using. There is a crocodile under the bridge on the left now. That's my crocodile.
I had already felt like I had stepped back in time just being on these ancient grounds, but hearing about the history that spans back centuries upon centuries, it was entirely surreal in the best way.
You can see it here, it's part of the protection for a city. To the left side, this canal, it's going around the whole city.
Ale do Gdańska?
I was fascinated strolling past these war ruins while in the midst of a beautiful park or a nice neighborhood to see the inside of these walls, broken down with time, frozen in time. It was also very interesting because it was like the history books that I had read, what I have heard, what I have seen in documentaries or movies just came to life. And the reality that it actually was for those who walked these very streets. Day one was a lovely, relaxing start, But make sure you're subscribed and stay tuned, because day 2, we get to check out the magic of the old city, the beautiful amber treasures from the Baltic Sea, and we'll be climbing 450 steps up and then back down to view this beautiful city from above.